Hello everybody, my name is Amir Mafakher and welcome to the first series of my guitar tutorial. In this video I'm going to talk about how to play ascending arpeggios, of course the finger picking style, and I'm going to cover some details and tricks that helps you to understand this guitar technique better and prevent you from try and error in future. So let's start. When in music term, when we are saying ascending arpeggios, what we mean by that is from playing from the low notes going to the high notes, just like simple. But in finger picking style, we have a standard form when we are playing arpeggios. And ascending arpeggios for classical and Spanish guitar, but generally for finger picking style guitar players, they know there is a certain movement for this technique that called ascending arpeggios, which we use 4 fingers of our right hand, which is P for thumb, index or I, M or middle, and A for ring finger. So we just have to plant all the fingers before we start to play any note. So how to plant them? Thumb is going either one of the strings, bass strings. For now we just keep it above the 6th string. I under the 3rd string, and remember these 3 fingers, the right spot for that is where your nail and flesh are meeting together on the string. Not only your nail and not only the flesh together, and there is a point that they land all together. Okay, and then followed by that M under the 2nd string, followed by that A under the 1st string. There you go. And when everything is planned, well, it's time to play. How? Just look. Okay, that's one cycle of ascending arpeggios, finger picking style. Simple. But the things that you need to know, very important. Number 1, remember to plant before you start to play. Again, look. I plant all the fingers and I'm ready, and now I start to play them one by one. Number 2, remember there is no tension. Totally relax. When it's time to play, you just need a little bit of pressure on the finger just to play your note, whatever it is, and release the tension immediately. Number 3, about these 3 fingers, I, M, A, how exactly they play. Look, it's not only your knuckle and it's not only your 2nd joint. It's the combination of both. The main power comes from the knuckle, but the 2nd joint has very important job to control the finger. It's very important to know how to control these 2 together. It's not only this, it's not gonna happen anyway, and it's not only this, you're gonna make it kind of a very harsh, nasty sound. We don't want that. So, okay, the next, before I forget, the angle of movement is very important. If you look again from the close camera, it's not out to opposite direction and it's not totally above, because you're gonna get heat from the strings above. It's kind of going to that angle. See? I just over exaggerated. See? If I just play like that, I make very bad sound, so we don't want that. And if I do that, then you hit other strings. So here it is. for now, actually you always have to plan, but for now you need to plan, think about it, and if you're a totally beginner, and then you start to play them one by one. But when you get more advanced and advanced, the planting time is going to be almost just at once, you know, you don't need time to plant. So, but for now you can plant and take your time, think about it before you start to play. There you go. And one more problem I see from beginners, like a lot I see that. Remember that you have to be consistent with the speed. Like you don't need to play super fast and then wait for a second or two and then again play another cycle again fast. You gotta be slow but on the beat. So if the metronome is running, I suggest you to practice with metronome. So if the metronome is running in a slow speed, let's say 60 BPM, you gotta play one note in a beat, and when the cycle is over, again you gotta be ready for the next beat to start your thumb. What I mean is that 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and go on. But I see some of my students, actually almost all of them, if I don't fix this problem with them, they all have the same problem. They start to get excited and play really fast, and they cannot go to the next cycle, so they come up with this idea of playing the ascending arpeggios kind of and take time to plant again. No, that shouldn't happen. So it's better to practice slow but consistent. It's very important. The transaction between two cycle of ascending arpeggios is as important as playing the arpeggio itself. One last thing, just later on you can move your thumb or P to other strings. Just do the same technique. And also it's possible to take all the three fingers and start to play on the 4th, 3rd and 2nd string, and even one strings all up, like 5th, 4th and 3rd. Everywhere, you can play them everywhere. But for now, the standard way, just stick to the basic 3, 2 and 1. Well, good luck, and I will see you in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and like my page on Facebook for more videos.